Hi, John. What are you up to?
I'm playing my NES Classic. You know, the cute little NES that has like 30 games in it. It has all the juice in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm playing a Nintendo Classic that has 600 classic built-in games.
600?
Yes.
No.
600.
It's got 30 in it. The NES Classic.
I'm at the back right now. It says 600. Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, 3, 10, 14, 16,
10?
6,
There's no
9,
There's no Mario 10.
Mario's Time Machine. You know, mine was also half the cost of yours. It's like $30.
This sounds a little shady. I'm not sure about this.
Cheaper, and 600 is more than 30 games, so I think I automatically win.
But is it any good?
I think it's good. Yeah, I was playing. The emulation is good. I mean, as good as it can be. It does have composite cables, so if you're a classic sort of collector and have old TVs lying around, you might like this one better as well.
Right, because mine has HDMI. I could plug into a modern TV easily.
Right. Yes. You could get a converter for this one, but it kind of did make me feel like I was going all retro, trying to find like an old television that supported it in my garage and getting that look. So, yeah, I'd love to see you take one of these things apart and see if there's actually...
Yeah, I'd like to try it.
Too.
I'm curious. I'd like to compare it to my real one, assuming this isn't real.
I think your viewers might enjoy that too. You know what? Let me send you one.
Really?
Yeah. Hold on.
Whoa! All right, guys, here it is. This is the Cool Baby Family Computer System. 600 classic games built in, and yes, this is a bootleg NES Classic from China. Now, Banggood.com sent us these units to review. They sell this on their website for $25. $25. Now, here's my legit NES Classic that you cannot buy anymore. However, Nintendo's supposed to be re-releasing this in 2018. But anyway, they stopped making this, and there's a high demand for it. And as a result, you're seeing these kind of bootleg ones everywhere. They're on Amazon, they're on eBay, they're on Alibaba, they're on a lot of these Chinese websites like Banggood.com. But are they any good? So in this video here, I want to open this up. I want to try it for the first time. I don't know anything about it. I haven't touched it. I haven't used it. I only know what Michelle told me. And I'm actually very curious what games are on here. Because if we look at this, okay... Actually, let's take a look around here, okay? So it's the Mini Machine Anniversary Edition. What anniversary are they celebrating? It's an upgrade. Updated version. It's like they're just throwing random words on here. The classic game series, including Super Mario, small s, capital M, Contra, Red Fort. What is Red Fort? They're like guessing. It's like, what do people like? Well, they love Red Fort, Green Core, and so on. Multi-series, multi-version game list. You don't need to insert a card. You don't need to download it. And the game is in place. That's some hardcore marketing right there. So on the back is the game list, and it's, again, rather lengthy, and we're going to kind of get into this in a second on the TV, and the type is very small. There's lots of Chinese characters. I'm just kind of looking through here. Hot Blood, Turtle 1, Turtles 2, Turtles 3, Turtle Fighter. Anyway, the list is long. I'm guessing there's a lot of ROM hacks on here, so it'll be kind of fun to check this out. So let's open this up. And by the way, the first thing I noticed is this picture. Look at the controller. It has 4 buttons, guys. What's going on with that? Everyone knows that NES controller has 2 buttons. Why are there 4 buttons? Does this have other systems on it, like Genesis or something, or Super Nintendo? I'm curious. It says double handle. I don't know what that means, and it says AV output. So this does not have HDMI. It has composite output, which is kind of a problem. Not really a problem. It'll work on a modern TV. It just will look maybe a little fuzzier than HDMI. But for an old school CRT, this is actually ideal. And it's also my understanding that Cool Baby has since introduced a version with the HDMI. This one does not have it. So, all right, let's open it up and let's take a look here. Again, I've yet to crack this open. I've yet to try it. So we're doing this all together for the first time. And then also, I want to open this thing up and I want to see what's inside, okay? All right, so we get 2 controllers, okay? With the NES Classic Edition, we get 1 controller. So again, $25. How are they doing this? Let's see how the quality. So we have a tray here. Okay, so underneath we have our AV cord. Okay, we have a power supply. It's US, thank God, and it's USB Type B. And then we have okay, this is the controller. We have a user manual, mini FC version. So let's take a peek at the controllers. So the one thing I noticed right away is that the cord, the diameter of the cord is rather thin. They're using a much lighter gauge wire than Nintendo uses. The other thing I noticed is that the end of the controller, the plug, looks like Atari 2600. Look at that. I wonder if this would work with the Atari 2600. If we have time here, I'll go grab mine and we'll try it. So, okay, here's the controller. I think the controller feels actually not bad. I mean, it's pretty much one for one, except for the extra buttons it added here. So it's got A, B. Oh, I see. This is Turbo A and Turbo B, isn't it? It says TA and TB, so it's got turbo. That's what it is. That's what those extra buttons are doing. All right, so those are the controllers. So let's take a look at the unit itself. Okay, so on the back here, it's got DC in, which is the USB, and then the AV out is that little 1/8" plug right here. That might even be smaller than 1/8". And then it goes to a video out and then a mono sound out. Okay, so it's not stereo. So the buttons, the power and the reset are on the other side. So let's compare this to our NES Classic here. All right, so the Cool Baby is a little bit bigger, and it's kind of a mirror image of the NES Classic, okay? I imagine they fooled everybody by doing a mirror image of it. So the NES, the legit one has a power and a reset here on the left. And this one has the reset and the power on the right, okay? And then it has Joy 1, Joy 2. It actually has the Atari 2600 plugs in upside down, at least how I'm used to looking at those, like on my Atari 800 XL computer and my 2600. And reset power, and that's it. It's very, very light. It's lighter. It's very close to actually the NES. All right, so why don't we plug this in and let's just turn it on and see what it does. All right, guys, everything's plugged in. I have the power to it. I just plugged in the video cables right here. This is video and mono sound, okay? And my television right now is on the video input, and so let's turn it on. Here we go. And it's on. And it says Chinese or English. Okay. So I gotta press start. Hi, what's this? Interesting. So okay, you know what this is like? I know exactly what this is like. So I used to get these like bootleg like Game Boy cartridges, and they'd always have like some legit games and then a whole bunch of junk at the end of it. So, and why is Mario pink? All right, so let's do Mario. So we have Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers 2, Mario 3, Mario 10, Mario 14, Mario 16, Mario 6, Mario 9. Mario's missing. Wow, they got every Mario. Mario's Time Machine, Dr. Mario, Mario Brothers, Kamikaze. Oh my God, Yoshi's Hash Cookie, Angry Mariano, Excite Mario Brothers. All right, what is that? What is this? So there's Kirby flying up there. So there's a bunch of bootlegs on here. It looks like, oh my God. The sound is really bad and it's really dark. Look at, it's an Excite Bike dude. Look at the Samus is coming out of the pipe. What is this? All right, how do we get out of this? All right, so there's a ROM hack. All right, let's go back. Let's just try vanilla Super Mario. All right, so the colors are a disaster. Oh my God, that looks like garbage. Make sure everything's plugged in right. Yeah, dude. The colors are horrific. Sounds are all weird. It's a little high-pitched. Yeah, listen to that. The sounds are wrong. They're not right. They're not quite emulated right. I mean, if I'm just trying to think, like, would I really enjoy this? Like, would I get over the fuzziness of the graphics? I mean, I guess you're kind of almost better building a Raspberry Pi, a Retro Pi. Which, by the way, I have a video on my website, John's Arcade. Alright, so that's Mario. It appears to play fine. The sounds are all whacked, and the graphics are fuzzy all around. Like, the graphics are not that fuzzy here. Let's go in the... So this is like everything in here. Tiny Toons, Ninja Gaiden. All right, Angry Bird. Okay. What is this? Angry Bird was never out on the NES. Angry Birds came out a few years ago. Okay, what ROM hack is this? Oh my god. This is like some Cuphead stuff right here. Can I fly? Alright, Angry Birds. So it kind of stinks you have to go back in this menu every time. I'm more interested in the weird stuff. Mortal Kombat 4. Oh my god, this definitely did not exist when the NES was around. What is this? What is this stuff? Oh my god, what is this game? Who made this? Seriously, what is going on? What are these games on here? How is Mortal Kombat on this thing? Is that why I need the 4 buttons? Is that not turbo? Wait, let's go back. I want to go back to Mortal Kombat, actually. And King of Fighters, 99, 2010. Street Fighter, 2010. And it says 1990 Capcom, so... What is this lunacy? Is this Ghosts and Goblins? What is this? Okay, so that other button is a turbo, by the way. I'm not really sure what game this is. Is this like Strider or something, or... Alright, I don't know what that is. Alright, let's see what else is in here. You know, I should stream this one night over at twitch.tv. So, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat's... I want to go back to Mortal Kombat, because I'm curious... I don't know what this is. What did they make here? Who made this? Okay, yeah, the buttons are... It is. The top buttons are turbo. This is a 2-button controller. No, wait. So the 2 A buttons both do kick. But the I'm sorry, the two B buttons both do kick. And then the A button looks like we have a block and a punch. That's a block. And that's a... So this is actually a 3-button controller in this game. We have a kick, block, and a punch. So it's using 3 of the 4 buttons. And on the other game, it seemed like we had a turbo. All right, let's go back in here. I mean, Double Dragon 4. I mean, none of this stuff existed. Tiny Toons 4, RBI Baseball, Sonic. All right, what's going on here? Is this the Master System version? I was never a Genesis guy, so. So this is just a hodgepodge of stuff. All right, let's see what else we have. I'm really interested in the bizarre stuff. Power Blade, Angry Birds, Sonic, Base Wars, Batman, Cliffhanger. Wow, Dragon Spear. I used to have that game down here. Home Alone, Gauntlet. Rampage, Road Blaster, Roadrunner. Trying to find something that should absolutely not be on here. Like the Sonic stuff. I'm sure I'm overlooking stuff as I go through here. Let's see. So the list is rather lengthy here. Animal, Alice Cooper. Dig Dug 2, Elevator Action, Fish Story. God, I don't know what half this stuff is. Hello Kitty. I want the weird. Mighty Bomb Jack, Octopus, Air Umbrella. Plants vs. Zombies. Where did this come from? What is this? So they're reskinning some old games, aren't they? Oh my. On your mark. Too funny. God, I would love to know the backstory on some of these games, like where they came from. So let's check out Contra. So, Contra. Let's see what else we got. Hot Blood. This is the River City Ransom stuff, isn't it? Yeah, this stuff's on the Famicom Classic. River City Ransom. Okay, so let's go back in here. English. Let's see what Mario 16 is. 1993. So the NES Classic came out. Oh my God, what is? What is this stuff? Oh wait, I know. Is this Bonk's Adventure? I played this game. What is this? Is this a TurboGrafx game? So this is just like a collection of sprite hacks. All right, let's see what else is in here. Did we try Mario 10? Kung Fu Mari. This is hilarious. Like, I don't know what this game was originally. It's clearly a ROM hack. Is this like Silent Road or something, or? I can't wait to read the comments. John, you dumbass, don't you know what game that is? No, I don't. I love the giant Mario sprite, though. All right, let's see what else we got here. We could do this all night long. Mario 14. Copyright 1993, Wario. So funny. Oh, I got the key. And they got the little turtle sprites from Super Mario Bros. I believe it's Mario 2 head. All right. There's a bunch of random stuff on here. It's kind of fun. What do you guys think of this? Obviously, it's a hot mess, right? But for 25 bucks, it's quite the novelty, I have to say. So, I tell you what, let's take it apart. What's inside this thing? All right, let's take this thing apart. I'm very curious to see what's going on in here. Is this a well-made item? Hopefully, there's just like Phillips screws in here, no security screws. So let's pop these guys off right here. So we have some deep cavities there.
Dragon's Lair.
Okay, so we had 4 little Phillips screws in here that were down pretty far deep, so you need a rather deep, small, thin screwdriver. So let's open it up. Okay, now I don't know what these chips are, so we'll just talk about what's in here. So we've got some solder, hand soldering here, a lot of flux on it. Let's take this board off and see if we can kind of figure out what this is. So it's like a system on a chip here, I guess. This is not a Ben Heck video. Wow, there's not much to this thing. So there's a capacitor here. So let's take a peek. And you guys tell me if you know what this chip is. Let's see. And there's a big glob right here. I don't know if they're hiding something there. Not much to it at all. It looks like a lot of hand soldering over here for this connector. Interesting. Well, guys, that's it. That's the cool baby. What do you think? Are you impressed? You know, for 25 bucks, it's kind of stupid fun, isn't it? I don't know that I would play this thing for hours on end, but you know what? Like, I might stream this on Twitch one night. I think it'd be kind of fun to go through all the weird ROM hacks and talk about what they are. So be sure to follow us at twitch.tv/John and Michelle. So guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Was it fun? I kind of had fun. It's so weird. You know, I'd love to try that on a CRT. I wonder how good it would look, you know? But for $25, again, it's just kind of stupid fun. It's obviously nowhere as good as the real NES Classic, you know, with HDMI, much crisper experience, a much cleaner experience, but just a fun little novelty for 25 bucks. So anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. You guys can, by the way, get one of these at banggood.com. I'll leave a link below in the description. So all right, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe, comment, like, and all that good stuff. And again, our Twitch channel is twitch.tv/John and Michelle. And we also have a podcast called Video Game Outsiders at videogameoutsiders.com. We do that show live every Tuesday at riotcast.com or videogameoutsiders.com. We also have an app on the iOS and Google Play Store. So, all right, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you very soon. Later, and bye.